Hey you guys, welcome back to Nostalgic Corner. Today we are going to be talking about summer. So it's April 24th. I need to check. Who even knows what day it is anyway? But it's about to be May, then it's gonna be July, or then it's gonna be June. But it's starting to get warmer and summer's coming up, so I thought it would be a really good idea to get excited about it because the warm weather is literally, in my opinion, summer is my favorite season. I don't know about you guys. Let me know what your favorite season is. But as someone who loves summer so dearly, it holds such a strong love in my heart. I think it's good to get excited about those things and plan out things you're gonna do because we always think, oh my gosh, I can't wait for this season. I'm gonna get this. I can't wait for fall. I'm gonna get pumpkin spice lattes. I'm going to I can't wait for spring. I'm gonna start gardening, and we just say we're gonna do all these things, but then we don't really do them. So we're gonna actually write out what we're gonna do for summer. So we're gonna plan our summer, write it down, and I'm actually gonna do these things, I swear. So I got a book here, and let's get started. So one of the main things that I do over the summer is I play a lot of games. So I love Stardew Valley. I was just playing that a couple hours ago. But I love Stardew Valley, and I play a lot of video games such as Stardew. I play Roblox. I play all these different things. So one of the number one things we're gonna start off with is video games. So summer. What should we call it? Should we call it summer bucket list? But isn't a bucket list for something a bit more extreme, such as, oh, I want to go skydiving? That's whenever I think of a bucket list, I think of something more extreme. Oh, I want to go to Japan or something. But let's just write summer bucket list. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I want to play video games, but I want to play video. We're gonna play video games, but we're actually gonna follow through. I'm not just gonna sit and play for 10 hours one day and abandon the game. I really want to get far in Stardew because I see people make such good farms, and I can never get to that point because I just get confused by the game. So we're gonna actually follow through and play it and really build my farm. I have a farm called Neverland, and my name in the game is cute too. But I always get to the point where I have a lot of different. I've gone through all the seasons, and then once I get to fall, I just abandon the game because I get confused. So we're really gonna stick through. I also really want to marry Sam in the game. That's my goal because I heard that Sam is the best husband, apparently. Out of all of the other husbands or wives you can have in the game, he's the better one. So if that's really true, we're gonna win him over by getting his favorite food, which is pizza, I think. Yeah, I think that's true. So we're gonna play video games, Stardew Valley, Roblox, and Minecraft is something I played all my life, but I'm not really playing it as much these days. But I'll still write it down in case I want to play it. Next, okay, we got something recreational, but we need to think of an activity that is good fitness wise to get us active and our body moving. So let's think. Okay, walks. Walks are very important. So we're gonna do walks. And it's good to find a form of exercise that's fun because one of the things they say about exercise is it's really not fun when you don't like what you're doing. And I experienced that too because even for me, I did a lot of different sports in my life. Tennis is something I still do and I love. And I actually think I missed those times because I enjoyed playing tennis and I was in shape because I didn't think too much about it. I didn't feel I'd stick to this diet or I have to go to the lift this many times a week because I was just moving my body. But then once I stopped doing that, I've been going to the gym, but it just feels like such a drag because I genuinely don't like it. So we're gonna do different forms of workouts. I'm gonna do, okay, as a K-pop dancer, I'm probably gonna learn a lot of K-pop dances. So we're gonna write that K-pop dances, and then yeah, K-pop dances, and then also, let's do K-pop cardio workouts. I used to do those a lot, and I really abandoned them. So we're gonna do that. K-pop cardio workouts, and then that's all I'm gonna do. Let's be honest. I'm not gonna put too much. Okay, next. Something. Let's think of other ideas. So the BTS concert's coming up, and if you are someone who has seen my videos previously, you know that I got tickets, or my brother gifted me tickets to see BTS. So I'm gonna be seeing them this summer, and I'm super excited. We're making a series about it, by the way, so make sure to stick around for that. But I actually really want to relearn some of the dances that I learned in the past, because I kind of abandoned that. I used to learn a lot of their dances, and I forgot a lot of them. I don't remember most of their dances, honestly. So let's relearn some old K-pop dances. Relearn old BTS dances. And for you guys, if you're also filling this out as well, find something that you used to do that you would love to do again. Let's say it's something you missed. So for me, like I said, I used to learn a lot of K-pop dances from beginning to end. I would learn the intro, the pre-chorus, the chorus, the verses, and I would learn until the end. So I kind of want to go back to doing that because it's a good exercise source, honestly. Yep, so relearn old BTS dances. Okay. Next one is create a summer playlist. So we're actually going to make a separate video for this, but I'm going to make a summer playlist for songs that I really want to have, as the summer vibe for 2026, because I made a lot of them, but some of them just really only fit that year. I made one for 2023, and that was perfect for that year, but we need to make a new one for this year. Add some new songs, old songs. So summer playlist creation. Okay. Oh, next one is do a form of activity that gets your imagination going. So for me, I'm gonna go back to my fan fiction days, okay? When I used to stay up at night and pretend I was YN reading fanfics of my favorite idols or my favorite celebrities. I'm gonna decide to write my own story. It's not gonna be a fan fiction, but I used to do a lot of writing and poetry, and I would write romance stories and I'd create new characters. So I really want to write a book. It's probably gonna be short story themed, but I really want to create characters and create a storyline and add to it, because that's so fun when you have something to just enter that realm and universe again. So we're gonna write summer bucket list, write romance novel, short story, because I don't know if I could write 300 pages, guys. I just can't do it. It's too much. Okay, that's good. So the next one is let's think. I want to make it a goal to do something that requires me to meet new people. So this is kind of interesting. I don't know what forms I could do this in, but I feel like I don't really do the best job of meeting new people. It's like if I know people and I have people I already know, obviously I hang with them, but I think I want to do a better job in general of just putting myself in environments to expand my network. I'm trying to think of what that would really look like, but I just am gonna write social activity in with a question mark around it because we don't know what that's gonna be, but I'm gonna just write it. Because so social activity. What type of social activity should we do? Should we just go to random places in public and hope to run into people? Hope to fall in love with a random person or something? I don't know. That's funny. But maybe I will do that. Maybe I will go to different cafes. I actually want to write that. Cafe exploration. But I also want to go to places without having to buy things because I definitely admit to you guys, I'm definitely a cheapskate. Like I'm the kind of person where I don't like to spend a lot of money unless it's food. Let me clear that up. I spend so much money on food. It's not a good thing, but when it comes to buying clothes and doing all these cutesy things, I'm not a buyer. I don't buy a lot of things. I don't get excited about shopping that much. So I think it's something I wish I was excited about, but I prefer to just go buy ramen or go buy to get pho or something like that. But I want to kind of go to cute cafes and I want to go to shop. I want to go to different stores without having to buy, but just to maybe look at it for fun. Maybe I can go with a friend. So yeah, let's do that. Shopping for fun. The other thing about shopping that's really nice is it's really inspires you, especially when you go to places with really nice clothes because you think, you know what, I need to make enough money and I need to be successful so I could just have a life like this where I could pick up any piece of clothing I want and buy it. That's what I really love about shopping. I also would go into those cute aesthetic stores where they have cinema roll and Sanrio characters because I think that those are things that I want to buy in my future house. I want to have a lot of those cute things in my house. And I also want to have lots of different clothes. So I think that's the fun thing about browsing the store, even though I don't want to spend money, just so I can get a bit of inspiration. So yeah, we're gonna write browsing the store. And we got some good ideas so far. So we have play video games, walks, K-pop dances, cardio workouts, relearn old BTS dances, summer playlist creation. We're gonna make that in the next video. Write no romance novel, social activity, cafe exploration, shopping, and browsing the store. I think that this is a pretty solid list. I can't see myself really doing anything else, but I also want to write for the last one, go to the beach and get in some form of water. When I was younger, especially with my childhood best friend, I feel we would always swim a lot, and I also would always do things where I could get into water as a kid. I don't really do it as much now, but I really miss going inside water and just swimming. I miss it so much and I love it so much, but I just haven't put effort into swimming. So I don't think I've been in a body of water in a long time. I also I went to Dubai. I went to the UAE and I was in a hotel. The hotel was beautiful. It was so posh, and I just never even got in the water because apparently I wasn't dressed appropriately. I had these clothes on. I brought a bathing suit, but I didn't fully bring the right one, so I had to wear a shirt. And they said I couldn't wear that type of shirt in the pool. I didn't understand, but I was so sad. I could have gotten into water. I didn't get in, but we're gonna make it a goal to get in the water because we need to be in there. Alright, I think this is a good list. So this is our summer. Ooh, you can't really see it. The writing isn't clear. But this is our summer bucket list. So I'm definitely going to do all of these. We're going to make a series where I'm going to vlog every single form of this that I do. We're going to document and make sure we really do it and live the summer to the fullest, because if you don't use your free will, time will just go by and it'll say to you, you were lazy, you didn't do anything. So all right, I'm gonna close my book for now, and that's just the list. Let me know what you guys are looking forward to about the summer, and let me know if anything you guys were on your summer bucket list. Make sure you make one, because if you're one of those people who always yearns and fantasizes about things, and you're on TikTok and you repost all these aesthetic summer videos, and you just yearn for this enjoyment but you just don't create it, you're just wasting your time. You have to create what you want, or what you want to experience. So that's what we're going to try and do in some of these videos. So make sure to make one, and thank you guys for watching. Like, subscribe, and stick around for more videos like this, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.